The Joe Biden or the Biden $15,000 tax credit for home buyers is something I've been getting asked about a lot, especially recently. Joe Biden ran on that when he was running for president, and now that he is president, I believe that you will definitely see some type of tax credit for home buyers that will help, towards a down payment go into effect at some point this year. Now, the question is, how's it going to work? And should you wait? If you're thinking of buying a home, should you wait until the tax credit comes out? And how would it actually, help you with the down payment? Hey everyone, this is Rayce Robinson, your favorite Florida mortgage broker. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll give you all the most up-to-date, current information on buying homes, investing in real estate, and of course, everything that's going on with mortgage financing. So 2020 was a crazy year, and 2021 I think will be just as crazy in the real estate market, and that's because there's very limited inventory. Now on top of that, we are most likely going to add some type of home buyer credit, the Biden home buyer credit is what they're calling it, the $15,000 credit that will help buyers towards their down payment. Now this is not the first time this has happened. I think it was in 2008 and 10 during the Bush administration. They had the tax credit, very similar. The difference is in 2008, they were doing that to encourage people to buy homes because we were just coming out of the big recession or the Great Recession. So that was an incentive to buy homes, and it was a tax credit that you got at the end of the year. Meaning you still had to have the money for the down payment, but then you would get it back at the end of the year, dollar for dollar. It wasn't a tax deduction, it was actually a tax credit. So if you qualified for a $6,000 tax credit, even though you put that money down when you bought the house, at the end of the year you'd get all that $6,000 back. Worked really well. I was a mortgage broker during that time, and it definitely did spur the housing market for people to, especially first-time home buyers, to come in and start buying houses. So the Biden version will be a little different because at least the way it's been proposed is that will actually help you with the actual down payment, not where you would get it back at the end of the year, but you would get it back. You would actually be able to use it when you're buying a home. So is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? I think it's both, like everything. I think it's mainly a good thing, meaning anything that allows home buyers to, buy a home, to get more, potential home ownership or the ability to have home ownership to more people, I believe is a good thing. It's been shown again, people that own homes build more wealth over their life. My concern would be is over the years, I've seen the people get in the biggest trouble buying a home are the people that have very little savings, because it is a financial responsibility to own a home with roofs and ACs and sometimes major things that can happen here in Florida, obviously with hurricanes and hurricane deductibles being fairly large. So if it encourages people to buy a home that have very little savings and the tax credit as their entire down payment, then I'm not so sure, because on top of them not having savings, and when something happens, they never really went through that process of learning to save up and buy for a home, which is a big part of creating or learning financial responsibility. But all, I think it's probably a good thing. Also, unlike in 2008, where the market was, they were trying to encourage the market. Really, we have 2,200 homes in December in the Central Florida market. There's way more demand than there are houses. So anything that increases the demand right now is going to push prices up. And that's probably not a great thing if you're a first-time home buyer, because now you're going to be paying more for that same house. So should you wait? One, no one knows for sure if it's going to come out, though my opinion it will, probably later this year. But with rates this low, and I do think rates will drift up, though not a lot, throughout the year, I don't think there's much of a reason to wait, meaning that if you wait 6 months from now, those houses are going to be more expensive. So if you can buy now, I would say do so. Remember, more people that are going to be pushed in the market because of the tax credit. There's going to create more demand, and already you're probably, if you're buying a house, you're competing against multiple offers almost anytime you buy a house. So again, it's going to create more demand, more home buyers, and even though they're saying they're going to try to create more inventory and help builders, and the government could potentially build more houses, there's just no way to keep up with that, especially when you just have a massive amount of demand like you do right now. So I would say, one, look for it. I'll give you more information as we know more. That's really all we know right now. Two, I think it does come out at some point this year. 3 will come with some strings, meaning everybody's going to be able to get it. You probably have to be a first-time home buyer. You probably have, there will be some income requirements. How much you get will be on, based on different factors. And I do believe you actually be able to use it, at the time that you're buying a home, which is nice. You don't have to get it back at the end of the year. So again, as we get more information, as that plan comes out and available, I'll make sure everyone knows through the YouTube channel here. If you're looking to get a mortgage and it's anywhere here in Florida, I'd love to help. No lender fees, super transparent. Google me, see what other people say about working with me. I'd love to earn your business for anyone that's interested in getting a mortgage here in Florida. All right, with that, make it a great day. Again, I hope everyone has their own personal recovery here in 2021. I think it's going to be a great year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.